Just to be clear on the standardized testing here in New York City at the end of the school year, the annual assessments for grades 1 to 3, so first grade, second grade, third grade, is not mandatory for testing at all. And starting at fourth grade, they require testing. You can skip fourth grade and start testing on fifth grade and then skip sixth and then do seventh and then skip eighth. Or you can do fourth and skip fifth, do sixth, skip seventh, and then do eighth. So you have some options there. The years that you are not doing the testing, you're writing written narratives, which again, I'm going to talk about in a different video. And if you are homeschooling 9th grade through 12th grade, those are the high school years, you are required to do standardized testing every single year. Now, on their website, where you get the forms and everything to fill out, they do offer all of this information that you can go through and what tests are accepted in New York City. Again, the one that I go to all the time is the Stanford 10 test. It's just the one that we started with. It's kind of preparing them for SATs if they decide to do that. I did testing even when they didn't need it for many years, only because I felt like it prepared them a little bit to take tests. I know that it's not like the be all end all of knowing where your kid is at academically, but it does give you some clues on where they might need some more work or more support. And also, I feel good for them to kind of get over some test anxiety. The dates are there. You just have to sign in to your account. You have to put your kids' information, including their ID, their ID numbers. New York gives you an ID number. I can only do this from the perspective of homeschooling here in New York City. So you have to put in their information, their grade level, and then they give you the options in the back after you choose what test, what dates are available. And they're pretty frequent. It's usually Monday and Tuesday if you want like a complete battery for the Stanford 10, for example. And if you want just like abbreviated, both of which are accepted by New York City, then they'll do like Wednesday, Thursday. It's usually 2 days of testing, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. And it's untimed, so they can take as much time as they need within that time frame to do the test, which we like because they can take breaks and they could come back, or they can focus and get it over with, especially in the beginning when they're first taking tests and they feel a lot of stress and pressure. It could be really hard. So having that ability of having it untimed is pretty good for them.